Well, it took 2 years, but I got it done. Most of you who watch Deer and Deer Hunting, Modern Hunter, and all the shows that we produce here may have not seen me around, but I've been producing television for Media 360 for roughly a good 3 years now. I grew up always having a passion for the outdoors, being active in the Scouts my whole life, and then of course, just going on my own hiking trips and my own camping trips. I enjoyed being outside. I enjoyed identifying and studying wildlife, but I had never really given much attention or thought to hunting or that side of conservation. I always had my hands in other parts of conservation, and I didn't understand why we considered hunting part of conservation, and it wasn't really until I had gotten this job that it all started to make sense to me why we shoot deer, why we trap predators, and why we hunt. Growing up, I had been around guns and exposed to all sorts of wildlife and hiking and camping through the Scouts, which was always a lot of fun, but I had never ever considered taking another animal's life or going out and hunting anything really. To me, hunting before this job was just something people did for fun. It was something that I did not completely understand. I didn't see the necessity of it, and I didn't understand the importance of why it needs to happen, why every state should have some program promoting ethical conservation. My time at college, I learned a lot about what it takes to make a movie and what it takes to make a network-level TV show, and it kind of deterred me because there was a lack of reality to what I was seeing and what we would be making, whether it be on TV or in a movie. Yeah, some movies are nonfiction and, are actually depicting real life events, but something about Hollywood still always has a way of just twisting the reality of what we as humans experience in our day-to-day lives. And as I graduated college, I wanted to find a job that not only gave my inner filmmaker and videographer purpose, but me as a person purpose, and it was nothing short of a miracle that I landed here at this job, and I found myself doing something that benefited society in a way that I had never imagined before, and that was by promoting hunting. I ran into a similar experience the previous year that I was hunting. The only thing that was stopping me from killing a deer was myself.
Up next, Ian gets his first shot opportunity. Don't go away. You're watching Modern Hunter. Modern Hunter is brought to you by
I couldn't sleep last night because it's like you've been sitting behind the camera for so long, doing this for so long, that you start to overthink it a bit. And I'm trying not to let my head get the best of me here, but my nerves are definitely there.
The only thing that was stopping me from killing a deer was myself. I was definitely not ready, and I could feel that. I could feel something telling me that I should not let go of the arrow, and I was at full draw at a doe last year on another piece of property that I was hunting, and something about that moment right there, I knew that it was just not, I just didn't feel comfortable making that shot. Can't put my finger on what it was or why, but here I am today, a year later, and all I can think about is how there's a mental hill that I have to get over to get this done. So the workday comes to an end, and I got to the point where I was just only thinking about what was going to be at the other end of that arrow. So David and I get our camo on right here in the office. We walk out to the food plot, and we get out there, I want to say around 5:05 in the afternoon. We had been sitting for probably, I want to say no less than 35, 40 minutes, and the deer were already out there moving around 5:45, 5:50. And the first few deer to come out were a few does, and they made an appearance for a little while and then decided to make their way back in to the forest right across from our blind.
It's time to take a look at Browning's latest and greatest new cell cameras, and that is the Defender Pro Scout Max and Pro Scout Max Extreme. The real difference in them is video quality, right? The Extreme's higher quality. If you're shooting a ton of video, I'm definitely gonna go that route. If I'm using it more for images, I'm probably just gonna go with the regular one. Still comes with that Radiant technology. It's adjustable for the night vision. You know, overall, they're gonna be good cameras. So why do you want to go with cell? It gives you that immediate feedback, right? People always assume that it's really expensive. You can get programs dirt cheap for these things. Unlimited images start at $15 a month. If that's too much for you, you can actually tie that down a little bit and get it under 10 bucks. If you're in some of those states, or if you put the cell camera on a ridge where it's really just getting those transactional deer that are just moving through, you probably don't need the maximum plan. If you're putting it out in a food plot, a mineral lick, a bait pile, you're gonna want that maximum plan because you're gonna get a ton of images. Gives you a ton of feedback. So again, it's really up to the hunter how much he wants to invest. The other thing is you don't need these cameras year round, right? If you only want it to relay the maximum for October, November, you know, you can do that. You gotta figure it out for yourself. Really think about that area that you're hunting in and decide which camera is best for you.
All right, so today we're gonna be hunting the office plot here in the city. Let's go.
We start walking out to the blind, and something just feels really weird about walking out of your office at work no less than 60 yards to the blind that you're going to be hunting, it almost feels like there aren't going to be any deer that show up there. But give it 30, 40 minutes, we had deer coming into that plot like crazy.
What time is it? It's early. 5:35. It's crazy. Yeah, that was fun. Last time I just saw something over there, got spooked. But it's only 5:30, so, you know, prime time is like 6:30. We'll wait.
In my head, I'm thinking there is no way, there's no chance, but you never know. There could be that one deer that decides to step out and maybe get within range, and that happened. Not just with one, but two, and then three, and a few more.
Smoked him, man. I just sent my first arrow. I'm excited. I'm nervous. Producer says I hit her. Producer says he heard the whack. There's so many things going through my mind right now. I honestly can't even remember what just happened. Yeah. I really hope I hit her.
We had given it about 15 to 20 minutes, called David over. David made his way over real quick, and he got there, and we immediately got to searching, and it was very clear to me when I found blood. Blood, oh my gosh. I totally hit her.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh.
Great first sign.
Okay.
Great first sign, man.
Oh, I hit her. That's all back there. It's right there. It goes back. Oh, okay.
Modern Hunter is brought to you by
Here's a bow everyone loves. It's the Elite Omnia. We've been shooting them now for the last couple of years, 2-3 years. And when they say it is adjustable, it is fully adjustable. Everything from draw length, draw weight, poundage, you name it, this bow does it. So it is so customizable. That is why it's everyone's favorite bow, right? So you really tailor to you 1/4 inch draw length adjustments. So it's the perfect spot. Poundage wise, it's again, if you want to shoot 70 pounds, go ahead. If you want to shoot 68 pounds, you can fine tune it any which way you want. What I really liked about it is the draw stop at the end, plus my true draw length with a string loop is 30.5, right? 30 3/4. So this allows me, because a lot of them standard, you could get it set at 30 inches or you can go to 31 inches. This bow, I can get it right to my sweet spot. That's what I like about it. Elite has what they call set technology. Simplified, exact tuning. And it's super easy to do. It comes with, basically you use an Allen wrench, you can tweak it right to left, it tells you which way. So you shoot through paper, it says you gotta move it to the left. Just look on cam, it'll tell you exactly which way to move it, tune it, move it over, shoot again. You'll be shooting bullet holes through the paper within the first, I'm gonna say 3 shots. If you're in the market for a new bow, check out Elite because it will quickly become your favorite bow.
Is that blood? Oh, there's bubbles. Look at that, there's a bubble in that blood right there.
He's right there. Bro, you just got your first deer. How's it feel?
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations, Ian.
Oh my gosh.
You got her. Dude.
I'm gonna just take a minute here and say a quick prayer. Father in heaven, Lord, I want to thank you for this wonderful opportunity, this beautiful doe, this beautiful animal. Lord, I'm not worthy for such a beast, such a creature, yet you've provided one to me and I can't be any more grateful. I pray this in your son's name. Amen.
I saw you shooting earlier, right? You're not worthy. Just kidding, man. Congrats, dude.
Oh,
Awesome.
thank you. I seriously couldn't have done it without the wonderful support of this whole team, and just, you guys are a family, and this was seriously huge for me. This was the next big milestone and part of growing up for me, so this was...
I'm a little disappointed it's not a spike, but a doe will do.
She'll do. She was wonderful. She was wonderful.
Dude, this is awesome.
Well, let's drag her out.
Heck yeah.
All of the emotions that I had felt in that moment really captured the importance and the significance of the hunt and everything that it represents. I almost felt like the circle had come completely around for me as a hunter, as just a young man in this world. And I felt that for me, I understood finally kind of what my place is as a human in this grand circle of life.
I've been trying to kill a deer with a bow for 2 years, and this is it. I've been a bow hunter for 2 years, and I think I'm gonna be one for the rest of my life.
Now that I've shot a deer and I kind of have that under my belt, I'm looking back on all of the learning that I did from Dan Schmidt, Steve Bartilla, David Gillane, Brad Rux, Brad Fenson, Mark Kaiser, Bob Robb, all of these wonderful people that I've had the opportunity to go out and hunt with. And looking back on all of the education and the support that they provided me, I couldn't thank them enough for everything that they taught me, because it led to me understanding what I am on this earth, and that is a hunter. My name's Ian Sanchez, and I'm a modern hunter.
Thank you.